Hello and welcome back to Fan Screens. For today's video, we will be going to talk about the top 5 best compact cameras of 2022. Let's get started. Sony ZV-1. The Sony ZV-1 facilitates the development of multimedia because of its small size and superb image quality. It is a true favorite of vloggers, and its simplicity of use makes it a perfect option for newbies as well. With a 20.1 megapixel sensor and a fixed Zeiss 24 to the 70mm equivalent lens that retracts within the camera when the power is turned off. The small camera is incredibly portable. You can achieve smooth handheld images with it thanks to its built-in optical and electronic image stabilizations, as well as its very accurate real-time eye focusing. Similar to the Fujifilm X100V, this camera has a 3-inch articulating touchscreen that can be turned 180 degrees to face forward for simpler vlogging. Its design ensures that it won't clash with whatever accessories you used with the top plate multi-interface shoe. You will be able to record 1080p video at up to 120 frames per second or 4K video at 30 frames per second. For audio recording, a forward-directed mic is mounted on the top plate. Moreover, a detectable widescreen is provided in the package for shooting outside in order to produce wind noise. The ZV-1 additionally provides a 3.5mm mic jack as a substitute that be used to attach an external mic. You can use the ZV-1's visual effects to give your videos more attention. Create a soft background by using the bokeh effect, or get some amazing slow motion or time-lapse effect, picture effects, unique styles, and more, which will give you a lot of visual options. The Sony ZV-1 is the ideal option if you're looking for a little camera that is designed specifically for vlogging. The ZV-1 is incredibly portable, adaptable, produces good results, and is simple enough for a beginner to use. Fujifilm X100V. The Fujifilm X100V offers exceptional performance in a beautifully designed, small container, a wide 24 to 200mm zoom range, quick autofocus, quick continuous shooting, increased video capabilities, and a wonderfully small body are all qualities that are present. The X100V appears just as attractive in person as it does in photographs. The creative freedom it allows you in a portable size factor is one of its main appeals. It has a premium appearance and feels a very few aesthetic competitors. The 23mm f2 lens built into this camera provides the highest resolution and directs light into the 26.1 megapixel PSC-X Trans CMOS 4 sensor. 2 aspherical components are included in the lens's focal length and aperture, which enhance sharpness, resolution, and lessen distortion. Strong autofocus performance with more accurate face and eye identification underpins this versatility. Shooting 4K video at 30 frames per second while scaling down to 1080p at 120 frames per second will result in some fantastic slow motion, allowing you to see details that are typically invisible to the human eye in real time. The tilting touchscreen located in the back can be used to arrange your photographs. The screen can be simply dragged up by 90 degrees and down by around 30 degrees when you need it because it is flush with the back of the camera and out of the way when not in use, with the ability to shoot from the hip or above your head and obtain angles that aren't achievable with some cameras or cell phones. This function is incredibly helpful for street photography. The Fujifilm X100V is the ideal option if you prefer manual photography with a fixed focal length. Excellent photographs are produced by the lens and sensor convo, and shooting with this small camera is a blast. Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III. The Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III is the company's most video-focused PowerShot camera, and with its very user-friendly menu system, even novice photographers can quickly pick it up and begin shooting. The 20.1 megapixel CMOS sensor and the G8 processing engine of the G7X Mark III consistently provide high-quality images, whether you take stills, video, or a mix of both. A retractable single 24-100mm equivalent lens with an integrated ND filter that, when activated, reduces light by roughly 3 stops, is mounted in front of the camera. You can record in 4K at 30 frames per second or Full HD at up to 120 frames per second, allowing you to capture some incredibly smooth slow-motion photos while maintaining the same framing. A 3.5mm mic jack enables you to connect an external microphone for enhanced audio recording. The G7X Mark III adds a back touchscreen into its design, similar to the Fujifilm X100V and the Sony ZV-1, allowing you to frame your photograph and access menu features. Like the other cameras, it has a flip-up feature and can be rotated 180 degrees for simple vlog monitoring, allowing you to always keep the right framing. Additionally, the camera's focusing mechanism now offers eye detection when filming videos. In still photography, it does a respectable job of following moving objects and faces, and while recording full HD video, it works astonishingly well. You can record 30 minutes of video or roughly 265 still photos using the battery pack. If you intend to watch videos for more than 30 minutes, you can extend the runtime by plugging the power cable into the USB Type-C connector. The Canon G7X Mark III is a great option if you're searching for an easy-to-use compact camera that will provide consistently stunning results. This camera's enhanced autofocus technology and built-in ND filter make it ideal for combined stills and video use. Panasonic Lumix LX100 II. The Lumix LX100 II offers a lot of appeal for photographers looking for a quick point-and-shoot small camera in a time when smartphones are widely used while being a little more difficult to use. The Lumix LX100 II has a bigger micro Four Thirds 20-megapixel sensor, which is 1.6 times larger than the 1-inch sensor used in most premium compacts like the Sony RX106. You can choose between 4 different aspect ratios with the flip of a switch, including 4:3, 3:2, 16:9, and 1:1. Leica's 24-75mm DC Vario Sumi Lux f1.7 to f2.8 lens has 5 spherical lenses with additional chromic aberration control and 6 optical groups that can all be changed individually. The focus range is ideal for general photography because it can capture everything from long telephoto photos to wide vistas. Like the other cameras we've looked at, this one has a touch screen, and while it's clear and sharp and responds to touch input extremely well, it's fixed and doesn't give the same flexibility in tilting. To frame your photographs, however, there is an electronic viewfinder available. This camera uses the Lumix GX9S sensor, therefore it has the same 49 area focusing system, and the autofocus speed is excellent. The right subject distance is determined by the autofocus using DFD technology, which compares to photos with varying sharpness levels. You can point and shoot with just one motion, thanks to its speed and responsiveness without having to worry about the camera having had enough time to focus. While not truly intended to be an action camera, the Lumix LX100 can burst shoot at a rate of up to 11 frames per second. The Panasonic Lumix LX100 is a superb option if you're looking around a compact camera with a concentration on photography rather than video. This is a snappy high-end camera with good external controls, a quick lens, and enhanced resolution. Sony Cyber RX100 VI. The Sony Cyber RX100 is an outstanding compact camera that excels at producing stunning still images, reliable telephoto performance, and superb video quality in a small, extremely portable design. This little camera has a zoom lens that can be adjusted from 24 to 200 millimeters, with a maximum aperture that ranges from f2.0 to 4.5. It also has a back-illuminated 20.1 megapixel 1-inch Exmor RS CMOS sensor with a stacking construction that enables lightning-fast readout times. A variety of tasks can be delegated to the lens's adjustable adjustable control ring. When in aperture priority mode, it automatically controls the aperture, and when in shutter priority mode, it automatically controls the shutter speed. The 4-way control wheel on the back of the camera is the only other significant body-mounted control, and it provides access to the camera's primary shooting settings. Sony's optical steady shot image stabilization system, which provides a force-stop advantage and enables you to shoot at slower shutter speeds while still achieving great quality, is built into the RX106 to help lessen the impacts of camera shake. Oddly, unlike the Sony ZV-1 and Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III, the RX106 lacks an external microphone jack. Nevertheless, if you can get past that, you'll see that this camera excels at recording videos with a maximum bandwidth of megabits per second and oversampled 5.5K footage from the small sensor. It can shoot in 4K up to 30 frames per second. With its new HLG picture profile, it supports 4K HDR, and if you want to capture some spectacular slow-motion video, the RX106 can shoot in 1080p at an amazing 120 frames per second. When it comes to its compact size competitors, the Sony Cyber RX106 is the clear winner if you're looking for the best compact camera for recording video. The absence of an external mic jack is the only major drawback in this situation. So, which of the cameras amazes you the most? Please let me know by leaving a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you for stopping by to watch. See you in our next video.